jumping right back into it, we're going to continue, I guess really just sort of begin our exploration of the underworld. Hell. I want to be clear, it's not just any underworld for us. Well, that's over 1,500. That should allow us to buy our parry, but we should also maybe take a look at the cross abilities we get. Yeah, these numbers here, I think this refers to sort of the holy or unholy level we need to buy skills in these tiers. And as you can see here, this red horn looking thing kind of in the left of center of the screen, this represents how close we are to unlocking unholy level 1, so we are nowhere near that. Of course, we haven't made any progress on holy level 1. But we can... This looks like a charge that'll break through blocks, although we have a relic that lets us just go straight through block with our scythe, so I don't think that's too necessary. And then an upgrade to that. And then one of our counterattacks. That's good. But I think we probably want to start with repayment. I think this is necessary for this to even. So this seems like the obvious choice right now. And yeah, you better be committed because you buy it real quick. It's just really unnecessary to make you do that.
Have pity on me, whatever you are.
A lady called. I prayed for her to command me.
Beatrice.
I fear my friend has gone astray, she said.
Help him, Virgil, so that he may come to me. I am Beatrice, and when I am finally before my lord, I will praise you to him.
Poet, I beg you, give me strength. I will deliver her from this fate, whatever the cost.
And we've got our first, well, not really our first, but our first official magic, Righteous Path. This will be our L1 and X attack. Dante performs a dash attack, leaves a trail of icy shards in his wake. We also have Heaven's Embrace. Dante unleashes energy crystals exploding on contact with the enemy or creating a barrier if placed on the ground. And Putrid Voice. Dante vomits a stream of blessed bile, which will damage enemies and prevent them from crossing. We've got we start with 3 magics as a result of some DLC I purchased 11 years ago. Should be able to try that yet. That seems pretty good. Blessed Bile seems less good. And the crystal thing doesn't seem nearly as good as the dash attack. You definitely don't get... We're definitely not getting as many casts with magic as we did in God of War. I guess that's primarily because we have sort of a magic attack by default through the cross. Okay, we have a Minotaur. And I didn't make it clear, but right stick evade. I guess maybe there was a hint that made this clear. But right stick does evade, just like in God of War. I'm assuming these attacks are mostly unblockable given the size of this guy. I guess I don't know that. Ow. It's kind of wrecked. It's hard. Got a lot of health, too. So we're We're still outside the gates of hell here. Okay. We can ride enemies. A whole bunch of different abilities we can use while we're riding. Best as I can recall, the actual first part of the Inferno is an area called Limbo, which is not really that bad. It's a place where folks that Dante and folks like Dante, sort of classicalists, would have hoped that sort of the heroes of old would have gone, rather than into sort of the worst parts of hell. It's definitely not as good as Purgatory or Heaven, but it's not a terrible outcome. Something like the Afterworld, maybe of Greek mythology. In fact, I believe one of the people who encounters, the poet encounters, the poet Dante encounters in Limbo is Achilles. Is there a way to... So I have to use this guy to open this door? I assume there was some way to just execute it. I guess one thing I do want to comment on is that I find Dante's facial expressions, and particularly his teeth, to be quite humorous. They look pretty ridiculous. And I'm going to keep saving because I don't know how often the checkpoints are, and this may be a sort of backup checkpoint system of just saving every opportunity. Damned climb. I think it's going to play just like Battlefield. It does. I guess we're climbing over the writhing bodies of the damned inside the walls. That's disturbing. So we are on the lookout for 30 pieces of silver from Judas. I don't know how many of them I got my first time through the game. I would be shocked if it was all of them. It can't possibly be the case. And I'm guessing that unlike God of War, there are not makeup pieces or makeup chests. You've got to find them all. And it's been over 11 years since I played this last, so I don't really remember much about it.
Into the blind world we have now descended. Put all fear and cowardice aside. We have come to the cliffs above Acheron. Wretched souls walk this tortured path to board Charon's vessel.
Okay. Second game in a row we'll have encountered Charon.
I will be your guide through this eternal place, where you shall hear the shrieks and see the tormented spirits who all bewail the second death.
We better make sure we exhaust his dialogue options because we just got a relic there. Let's see what it does. Increases damage of all scythe attacks, so that seems really good. But we need to unlock Unholy level 1. So that should probably be a big priority for us. We should be looking. Okay, so the pieces of silver are just inside of normal chests. We want to try to make sure we get every chest we see. That's good to know. Be shocked if we get all 30 pieces of silver. Not sure what the bonus for it is. Well, that is a heck of a sales pitch. The path of everlasting torment is behind him. This is also a very different vision of Charon. So let's start punishing. We're gonna just punish everything. Seems pretty resilient. Maybe there's an unlimited number of them. Ow. Really annoying. This game got really good reviews when it came out. I just want to be clear about that. It was not a game that everybody agreed was just a terrible God of War clone. They seem to think it's a good God of War clone. And I'll be honest, I'm not hating it so far, although it definitely isn't standing out as anything special. I guess we need to get a little bit deeper into hell, and then maybe we'll get a better sense of what this game has to offer. Guy here. Boss of some time, maybe. Just hook him up. Okay, that was unvariable. I should have known that by the red glow. There's a parry. And we'll punish him. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's a lot more unholy. There are multiple punish animations per enemy. That's also quite cool. Assuming the same is true of the absolve animations. We're gonna go ahead and grab this health right now so we can use it. Talk to Virgil.
All souls that die from every nation collect here as one. Charon's rough crossing awaits those who did not fear the Lord.
But which people are these? So overcome by pain.
Such are the sorry souls who lived with neither infamy nor praise. Heaven drives them out, and deep hell does not receive them, so that the wicked may not glory over them.
What makes their bitter lament?
Mercy and justice disdain them. Let us not speak of them. Move on!
Yeah, that's probably directly from the poem. That seems pretty weird, though. And I am wondering if I shouldn't have ridden this. I guess I can try. I'm wondering if there might not be something higher up and the most obvious path that I should have consider alternate routes. And lo and behold, and I almost missed a piece of silver. We'll go all the way up one more time just to make sure we didn't miss anything else, although I doubt they're going to pull that trick twice. You never know. No, I think we're good. Well, these are the 4 souls that died with... Aha! Let's miss this too. I really got to be more vigilant here. Not a piece of silver there. But I am definitely risking missing a lot of stuff here. Being inattentive. Oh, we're closing in on the upgrade. These guys are not big, unholy. Maybe they're... I am definitely getting tuned up more than... And maybe this is just Chains of Olympus has trained me to be bad. I don't know what, it definitely feels like all these guys have way too much health. They all feel a little health exposure. Well, I guess one other thing I wanted to make clear, if this looks very different from the previous videos, I did get a new capture card. I have switched from an Elgato HD 60 Plus to a Elgato 4K 60 Plus Mark II, which is not the flagship card, but it is the flagship PCIe card.
I find no fault with this man. Damned a virtuous man.
Conscious pilot. His cowardice contributed to the suffering of one for the sins of many, and now he bears the weight of all in limbo. We're going to punish him. That is 600 unholy. Okay. Nice. Scythe is now more powerful. Well, that to me seems like the obvious. This can give us the ability to fire back projectiles, get a longer, heavy combo. This one also seems really good. I don't want that one. Okay, so these are just moves taken straight from God of War. I think we'll focus on these three probably, which means I need to get Vile Wind. We'll go ahead and grab that, and then we'll pick up these three. I don't know if I'm going to completely ignore the Holy Tree, just because it feels like it would be difficult to. This is kind of interesting a lot. It feels like it would be difficult to justify doing so.
By all that is holy, I vow to forsake all pleasures of the flesh till I return from this noble crusade.
I gave myself to you because I know you will be faithful to our love.
You should have been true to this sweet young thing. Instead, it's me who gets the crown.
Let her go. She's innocent.
Not for long.
I belong to him now.
You've only yourself to blame, holy warrior. You don't deserve such a faithful and pious young lady.
Okay, well, Devil's apparently the Joker. I have no idea why Beatrice is condemned to die and apparently be raped by the devil for all eternity, just because Dante was unfaithful to her. I don't know what kind of sense that many guys it does to give this play. Wasn't even paying attention to that bar. It might have been completely filled up for a long time. Kind of seems like a little slut shaming, huh? That is a good skill. Maybe going with the cross will upgrade my magic, and that's kind of the reason you do it, not the projectile so much. I don't know. I'm not sure how often in the previous games I died from just from damage. I don't think very often. But I'm definitely looking like it's going to happen here. The rebinding of parry onto L2 is not something I approve of. That move kind of sucks.
Do not hope to ever see paradise.
Seems like since we get them in 5s, I'm guessing it's going to be the health upgrade for the game. I definitely don't want to accidentally press.
You there, stand aside from those that are dead. Where is Beatrice? She made a very foolish wager. Take me to her! My life, my soul for her return! You fool. Those belong to us already. And now we depart.
Release me!
What is this place? Holy light!
New relic. Aaron's ore. Fuck. We also can use these unholy ones, so we're going to start with Deathblade, I think. We want to get a little more damage out of our scythe. Requires holy level 3 to equip, so we're not using that anytime soon. Absolving grants extra holy experience. We could find the equivalent. Punishing grants extra unholy. That would probably be very good. Well. Struggling to climb up here. Yeah, there is a health chest. We could definitely use that. Also, a soul to punish up there. Definitely want to get up there. I mean, so they literally lifted everything straight from God War, but there's just way too many tutorials. I think what we're trying to do here is get this box onto this thing, this like sliding thing. Honestly, no, it's not. Well, we certainly have done that, so if that's the goal. Maybe that's just the goal to get up there and get to that soul that we're going to punish.
A serpent's bite took you from me, my love. Proceed in silence.
Your Immaculate Father hereby absolves you of all your sin.
Is it true he can absolve our sins without confession? Would a bishop lie?
Promise me. You will protect Francesco. You will protect Francesco. Promise me. Promise me.
I will protect your brother like he is my own.
We're almost there.
Okay.
No happy
Orpheus,
omens.
Greek poet and musician who failed to deliver his beloved
Don't make me go back alone.
denounced for attempting to impede the fulfillment of God's will.
No. No! Let me
Another wasted soul.
Unlocked up holy level 2. Okay. Yeah, it seems like we get a grand total of like 2 casts out of a full bar. idea is if you're going to rely on magic, you have to kind of go all in on it, but it seems a little weird. These little guys, their attack is so fast. It's hard for me to have a real chance at parrying it. The bigger guys, they obviously have a wind-up. Maybe I just have to play more evasive. Cowardly. I don't know if I should go all in on Unholy. It definitely seems like I am doing that, whether I should. That's a different question, whether it's a good idea. And I'm wondering if these chests, if the intention is that you use them in combat, that you don't wait for them, don't wait till after combat. You understood that you're going to be using them in combat. It seems even bigger than the last one. Seems like there's more iframes on the roll in this game. I should probably be more aggressive. Really focus on rolling. Parry may not have been actually a good pickup. Definitely feels like this guy's a little bit of a health sponge. I just want to make sure I broke everything that gives me souls as I could. Not sure why boxes have souls. So I'm not really sure why they have red orbs either. We're gonna break the boat's neck. It's pretty cool. Oh, just straight up decapitate it. Also pretty cool. So bitter is it death a little more. Okay. This whole boring sequence again. I really hate quick time events. I like them in Shenmue. Shenmue 2. They were in both, but Shenmue 2 is the only one I've actually played. I also think the button chosen for a lot of these is just random. I mean, it's not randomized, but it's just, it doesn't have any relation to the actions being performed. I think that makes it kind of a poor quick time event. The vibration is kind of over the top. Okay. Let's grab a save here, and I'm seeing that we are over 30 minutes, so we'll call it a video. We'll pick up next time with maybe the first Circle of Hell. We haven't even started in Circles of Hell yet, so expecting that is what awaits us next time. Or I guess we'll start in Limbo, which I think is technically outside of Hell in the poem, but it's been a while. So we'll pick up with next time with Limbo. We'll see you then. Bye.